Hello everyone, good day. I am Princess Pauline Laiz and our topic for this presentation in Assessment Learning 2 is about the types and uses of portfolio. Our objectives are, at the end of this video lesson, you will be able to demonstrate knowledge and understanding of the types and uses of portfolio and differentiate the four types of portfolio mentioned. For now, let us first define portfolio. According to Paulson and Mayer, portfolio is a purposeful collection of student work that exhibits the student's efforts, progress, and achievements in one or more areas. It is a compilation of materials that exemplifies your beliefs, skill, qualifications, education, training, and experiences. It provides insight into your personality and work ethics. Now, we will discuss the four types of portfolio. The first one is a working portfolio. This is also known as the teacher-student portfolio and is considered a project in work. This can serve as a holding tank for students' works, since this includes a compilation of the students' work samples, daily reflections, and achievements. The second type of portfolio is a showcase portfolio, which is also known as best works portfolio or display portfolio. This contains products that demonstrate how capable the owner is at any given moment. It is designed to display learners' best quality of work. Next, we have the progress portfolio, which is also known as Teacher Alternative Assessment Portfolio. It contains products that can be used to assess the owner's competencies, and it also shows how the owner has developed and therefore demonstrates growth. Lastly, we have business portfolio, which contains a company's set of investments, buildings, products, business, and brands. It helps to determine and develop growth strategies for introducing new products and earning new businesses.
Good day everyone, I am Laiz Reponte, and for this time, I am going to discuss the uses of the portfolios. So, portfolio can provide both for formative and summative opportunities for monitoring progress towards reaching identified outcomes. Also, portfolio supports the new instructional approaches that emphasizes the student's role in constructing understanding and teacher's role in promoting an understanding. For example, in writing instruction, portfolios can function to illustrate the range of assignments, goals, and audience for which students produce a written products. Next, student portfolios are most effective when they are used to evaluate student learning progress and achievement. It also can help teachers to monitor and evaluate learning progress over time, because periodically, a teacher reviews student portfolios and make notes for revising instruction for next year's use. The uses of portfolios is to encourage students to take more ownership and responsibility over the learning process. It also allows students to document the aspects of learning that do not show up well in traditional assessment. So, portfolios are useful to showcase periodic or end-of-the-year achievements of students, such as poetry, reflections on growth, best works, and many more. It can also facilitate communication between the teachers and parents regarding child's achievements and progress in a certain period. So next is the guidelines for assessing portfolios. So here's the guidelines for assessing the portfolios. First, include enough documents or items on which to base judgment. Second, Structure the contents to provide scorable information. Third, develop judging criteria and a scoring scheme for raters to use in assessing the portfolios. Fourth, use observation instruments such as checklists and rating scales when possible to facilitate scoring. And lastly, use trained evaluators or assessors.
To summarize, a portfolio is a purposeful collection of students' works that exhibits the students' efforts, progress, and achievement in one or more areas. There are 4 types of portfolio mentioned, and those are working portfolio, showcase portfolio, progress portfolio, and business portfolio. You can use portfolio to evaluate student learning and achievements, provide both formative and summative opportunities for monitoring progress, document the aspects of learning that do not show up well in traditional assessments, and lastly, it can communicate detailed information.
To have a graphical way of representing our reporting, so here's the mind map of our topic. It helps us to recall the ideas of our reporting. As future educators, it is great that we have knowledge about portfolios because it can encourage students to take more ownership and responsibility over the learning process since portfolios documents learning growth over time. They can help students reflect on where they started a course, how they developed, and where they ended up at the conclusion of the school year. Portfolio highlights your best works, and it can also contain your milestones, and that's what makes it essential in teaching and learning, since it can provide enlightenment for both the teachers and students. The process of selecting and organizing material for a portfolio can also help one reflect on and improves one's teaching. There's so much more a portfolio can offer. Indeed, a portfolio is a really great help for both teachers and students.
So, this concludes our video presentation about the types and uses of portfolio. I hope you learned something from our discussion. Thank you for listening.